broken into two parts. One of the squads was focusing on the inside man. A robbery like this, it was just common sense that there was some Lufthansa employee at the cargo terminal who must have been involved in some way. He probably, we believed that he took the plans, he took all the information concerning the layout of the cargo terminal and the value vault and information concerning the alarm system. And he somehow got together with pulled it off. So we had a squad who was focusing on the inside man, and then there was a squad focusing on the people who executed it. The initial reports were that this young superstar, rising star from Queens, John Gotti, had his crew execute the robbery. Within 12 to 15 hours, that was debunked, and all the informants were coming in and saying it was Jimmy DeGent. It was Jimmy DeGent's crew, and I'd never heard of Jimmy DeGent before. He actually was still in a halfway house. He hadn't been completely released from prison, but he was bribing the guards every night at the halfway house right here, literally right down the street from where we're from the studio here. And he was getting out every night. He was out in the street constantly, but he had a few weeks to go on his sentence. And he was able to plan the robbery. How he got it, I can get into in more detail in a little while if you want. But it came to him in a way through Henry Hill, through connections that Henry Hill had, and the people reached out to Henry Hill, and Henry, of course, took it to Jimmy for permission to do it. And Jimmy says, "No, I'll organize a crew myself," and that's how it came about.
Well, the thing about this heist is, number one, the money was never found. And number two, Jimmy allegedly started ordering the murder of everyone involved in it. They're saying between 6 and 13 people that were connected with this whole heist got.
Yeah, so there's 2 points I need to clarify. One is it is a myth to say that the money was never found. In fact, we have to take credit for recovery. Once the inside man was convicted, he didn't cooperate for about 2 years. When he cooperated, he tipped us off to allow us to recover some of the money. So as a matter of fact, we recovered $4,000. So when people say that the money was never recovered, we did recover $4,000. We believe we know where the money went.
Okay, hold on. Let's just stop for a second. So more than $6 million was stolen. You recovered $4,000. That's less than 1% of the money. A fraction of 1%.
That's right. That's right. I'm not claiming that we should be showered in glory for our the outcome of recovering some money, but it was $4,000. Truth be told. So.